Yo, what it is, Tip is your boy DC coming back with another bullseye of a video here today on the channel. Guys, what I want to show you guys today is some NBA YoungBoy, some dope professional auto-tune jams, and show you guys how to really get some really dope auto-tune sounds. So don't forget down below to support the channel by checking on the links in the description and grabbing some of that free presets. We got a bunch of free presets here for you. And what we're gonna be doing too is we're also probably gonna do a screenshot pack showing you these settings so that you got it and you can replicate it. All right, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Also join the channel. All right, join the channel membership. We got new preset packs coming and we got a new course coming this month, so let's get it.
See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me. Oh, I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double truck. This bitch, she with me from the city and she's turning up like that. Too many drugs, they round the club, we going up. She wanna kick it, I told her we got drugs like I'm off Henny with my semi, ben I run up on me, yeah. Shit, I'm the ticket, she love it when I put that shit on, yeah. Backseat riding with that chopper and I'm sipping double cup. I keep them shooters in my...
All right, so here's the very first auto-tune gem, and this comes from the actual lead vocal. The first thing you should know, and this is the brutal truth about auto-tune, is that to me, in my personal opinion, every auto-tune sounds different. So the thing I would tell you is try to master one or two auto-tunes. For example, Waves Tune. I've used it like, I don't know, like 100 times. You know, and I mastered it. So I know when a song, oh yeah, this song don't need Auto-Tune Pro, it needs a Waves tune. I would tell you to have like more than one Auto-Tune, I'm not gonna lie, you know, because sometimes you might be like, okay, let me try the Auto-Tune Access, which, damn, I probably don't even have that shit right now. I don't even have my shit right now. Oh well. But yeah, then I would use another one like the advanced, the one from UAD or something like that, you know? Try to have more than one auto tune so that you could go back and forth. Now, when it comes to the auto tune itself, when it comes to auto tune, always be smart. What you could do too sometimes on the auto tune is that you could put the auto tune at the end of the chain, right? So let's say you got a couple of plugins working to do like some cleaning up. You could put the auto tune at the end of the chain on the actual audio track itself. That's something you could do to make your auto tune sound cleaner. Like, for example, where's the fucking lead vocal? Where's the lead vocal? I don't even know where the fuck the lead vocal at. Oh yeah. The lead vocals right here. Let's say if like my auto tune just sounded like a little bit weird, a little bit muddy. I could actually just take a filter and maybe do like my first rough EQ, you know, move or whatever. I do my first rough EQ move in front of the auto tune to make it sound cleaner, you know, because the auto tune reacts to the signals that's in front of it. So if you change what's in front of it, it's gonna be like, oh, I don't even gotta auto tune all that stuff at 60, 70, 80 hertz, all that foolishness. I don't gotta auto tune that. And it produces a cleaner auto tune sound. Another gem that I like to use is when I have my adlibs. This is how I make my adlibs sound different as shit. Okay, I'll be processing my adlibs on the actual audio track itself rather than putting it on the bus. Sometimes I might put it on the bus too, but like when I want it to sound different, this is what I do. I go to the actual like adlib, right? I do all my little processing and then I put the auto tune. I put reverb like as a real reverb. Like I take the real reverb on 100%, you know? This is just a duplicate track, but if I was to do it again, it would be on just this track. And I will actually auto-tune the reverb because I put the auto-tune as the last plugin so it could fuck with the delay and the reverb. That's when you're gonna put on a real delay on your shit. Like when you want your ad-lib to sound different, you say, fuck it, I'm gonna put on H delay. You play around with that wet and that dry knob. After that, you throw on the auto-tune. Look, I did it on this mix too. You throw on the auto-tune after that, and it's gonna be like, damn, this auto-tune on this ad-lib, the delay on the ad-lib is different. So it creates like these different moments inside of the track that just makes songs just absolutely snap. You feel me? So that's a gem right there to get that pro auto-tune sound.
Hold on, swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking homes. Time to call my homie, gotta give me a new chrome. The block hot, but a nigga.
Let's just do it for example right here. Let's say I got these ad-libs, I'm like, fuck it. I want my shit to sound different. Here's the first thing I do. I put on the auto-tune. And then my auto-tune, I put on the delay and make sure that shit on 100%.
Bro, to keep them curtains closed, we living like it's not cold. Shit in my mirror, I think the feds listen through C. I think them niggas trying to get, I think them...
Personally, I already know, I just go with the look. The delay is...
Bro, to keep them curtains closed, we living like it's not cold. Shit in my mirror, I think the feds listen through C. I think them niggas trying to get, I think them niggas trying to pay me. Hold on, Swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking homes. Time to call my homie, gotta give me a new chrome. The block.
And then also I'll use that as an opportunity to maybe even change the range, even change the scale. And that's how I slip in more auto-tune into my tracks. Like maybe sometimes on a song, my lead vocal, I'm gonna pull back on that auto-tune and I'm gonna fuck your head up because I'm gonna make the ad-libs and the delays and the reverbs have that auto-tune. All right, you can make your whole track sound melodic if you throw along a little bit of auto-tune after your fucking reverb, all right? So here's another auto-tune gem that I love to use is like, for example, on my doubler, because I use a doubler every single song. I use a doubler. And look, even here I was using the auto-tune pro and shit like that, you feel me? I can't believe I don't have my auto-tune pro right now. I'm tripping. So I have my doubler, you feel me? In my doubler, I go 0% auto-tune. Usually on the blending, I go max auto-tune.
Bro, to keep them curtains close, we living like it's narcotics. Shit in my mirror, I think the feds listen to see. I think them niggas tryna get me, I think them niggas tryna pay me. Hold on, yeah. Swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking homes. Time to call my homie, gotta give me a new chrome. The block hot, but a nigga still in his zone. See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me. Oh, I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double truck. This bitch, she with me from the city, and she's.
So let's say if you went really aggressive on auto-tune settings on your lead vocal, but you're like, damn, bro, I still want the sound of more auto-tune. I still want the sound of more auto-tune. That's a way you would go about it. You would take it and throw it on your doubler because the doubler is gonna make it sound natural. That bitch gonna sound natural. It's gonna sound super natural when you put the doubler on with the auto-tune. So now here's some more important things that you need to know too. Like even when it comes to like bringing out the auto-tune sound, I like to use like certain plugins and stuff like that. Like maybe like Spectre is a plugin that I will use because I know all that juiciness from the auto-tune is probably gonna be up in the upper mid-range.
Bro, to keep them curtains close, we living like it's narcotics. Shit in my mirror, I think the feds listen. Block hot, but a nigga still in his zone. See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me. Oh, I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double truck. This bitch, she with me from the city, and she's turning up like that. Too many drugs, they round the club, we going up. She wanna kick it, I told her we got drugs like, I'm off Henny with my semi-band, I run up on me, Shit in my mirror, I think the feds listen to Siri. I think them niggas tryna get me, I think them niggas tryna pay me. Hold on, yeah. Swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking home.
That's just by adding a little bit of that Spectre, giving density in that upper mid-range area is gonna bring out the auto-tune even more because that's where all that the doodle bob, all the scraggliness, all the hobo, you know, the itchy scratchy, super wipey. That's where all that information is at. Another plugin that I use all the time consistently to bring out the auto-tune is Fresh Air. You know, like it's not only because of the brightness, it's also because it brings out a new texture in the auto-tune when I push that mid-range, the mid-air knob specifically.
In my mirror, I think the feds listen to Siri. I think them niggas tryna get me, I think them niggas tryna pay me. Hold on, yeah. Swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking homes. Time to call my homie, gotta give me a new chrome. The block hot, but a nigga still in his zone. See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me. Oh, I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double truck. This bitch, she with me from the city, and she's turning up like that. Too many drugs, they round the club, we going up. She wanna kick it, I told her we got drugs like, I'm off Henny with my semi.
Kiki, you feel me? Now like you just hear a little bit of extra boost EQ on that thing, bro. You hear a little bit of more extra boost EQ. It makes it just sound better, okay? And another thing too, another auto-tune gem I do a lot, and I can't believe I'm telling y'all all my gems. Make sure you at least subscribe to the channel and go to the website and support the you know, everything. Dude, auto-tune gem I've been using, bro, is the limiter at the end of my chain. Because sometimes with the auto-tune, it'll be like there would be certain things that just kind of pop out. And for me, the limiter, like, it just adds this kind of like dynamic squeeze that makes the auto-tune just feel more melodic. It makes it feel more stable.
See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me. Oh, I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double truck. This bitch, she with me from the city, and she's turning up like that. Too many drugs, they round the club, we going up. She wanna kick it, I told her we got drugs like, I'm off Henny with my semi-band, I run up on me, Shit, I'm the ticket, she love it when I put that shit on, Backseat riding with that cut. I keep them shooters in my rear view. I tell them, bust, you pull on side me. On the road, we leave the body. I'm like, what you trying to get into? She like, come put that dick inside me. Hold on, I drive. Serve them bags right out the back. In the basement, we got dirty. Tell my bro to keep them curtains closed. We living like it's narco. Shit in my mirror. I think the feds listen through Siri. I think them niggas trying to get me. I think them niggas trying to pay me. Hold on, yeah. Swap the phones, back to fucking work, it's time to swap the fucking homes. Time to call my homie, gotta give me a new chrome. The block hot, but a nigga still in his zone. See, I'm gon' get that money, you gon' go and hate on me, or what? I'm in Miami, watch me jump right out that double trophy.
So just like having that vocal bounce into that limiter, I really love the way that this auto-tune gem really like, bruh, it stabilizes this shit out of a vocal, bruh. Like it makes the auto-tune, it just kind of makes the auto-tune a little bit more flat. And because it's a little bit more flat, it feels a little bit more smooth because I got it on aggressive settings. And taking out that dynamic just makes the auto-tune feel more natural, like NBA YoungBoy and sit into a pocket. So if you guys do like the video, bruh, I just gave away so much gems. I can't believe I gave away all my gems, bruh. But I did it because I fought with y'all. So make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you check out the website and support the channel. Join the channel membership. We got new plugin presets, new courses coming this month. We grinding. We gonna be here. And I appreciate you guys, my YouTube gang. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.